Third quarter action about to begin inside the JCSGO gym. This is still game 1 ng Caida versus Euromed PCBL semifinals. Historic first game ng semifinals ng yung first ever conference ng PCBL. Jot Sulit, LA Momar, and Mitch the Carmen, the broadcast team delivering this game to you guys. And Joker Custodio delivered a lot in the second quarter. Hindi nga lang niya napagpatuloy sa kanyang unang attempt in the third.
Again, important here for Caida to make sure they limit itong si Joker Custodio, who erupted for 12 points in that first half. Villahermosa finally buries a 3. I think that will be 6 points of this game.
Si Mar actually nagbukas ng scoring for Euromed in the first quarter with a 3, but since then...
If you are Caida, so far your team is not playing very well. At kailangan huwag ka makipag-away.
Maganda rin naman yung pinakita ni Alvin. Quick to apologize. Lumapit pa kay Jackson Corpus when Jack was on the bench of Caida. And it takes guts na lumapit sa bench ng kalaban pag mga ganyang medyo heated na instances. Both players rather, just shrugging that off kasi alam nila kung gaano ka-importante silang magparehong player sa kanilang mga koponan. Of course, these are two players na laging na pag-uusapan natin kapag gino-cover natin itong mga games because they really give a lot to their teams. Ruaya hits from downtown.
Nice simple down screen mula dito sa Caida tiles at Ford Ruaya buries that 3. 7 points for him. He's provided a spark here in the third quarter. Some full court pressure here from Almario.
Eruta kinake out kay Villahermosa. He's been feeling it in the third. Custodio ang umatake ng baseline. Back out to Mar. 3-pointer. Ilawa lang ng ring.
Alamig ng konti dito si Mar. So, opportunity for fast break here. Caida, good transition defense here for Euromed.
Babasa 5 ulit at lamang ng Euromed. Rios gustong bawasan. Nakakuha ng foul.
And it's the magic of the rotation of Coach Mike Buendia. Just very similar to Coach Yeng Liao. Talagang kung sino-sino ang bubunutin, napakataas ng kumpiyansa at nakaka-contribute sa kanilang kumpanan.
Our coaches want to talk things over. Magbabalik po kami. The beautiful faces inside the JCSGO gym. Enjoying the basketball action. Itong semi-finals action na yun. So talagang pupuntahan na mga supporters ng mga teams. Of course, pagdating ng mga ganito, malaking bagay yan. Yung mga cheers from people who mean a lot to you, especially it's Christmas time.
Oo, Merry Christmas, Jack. Magparegalo
Merry
ka
Christmas.
naman.
Nakatuloy bumate. Ako tuloy kailangan magregalo.
Pero a little bit of headway here from Caida after a very flat start dito sa kanilang second half. A couple of baskets mula dito for Fort Ruaya and some energy mula dito kaya Jordan Rios has ignited etong white shirts, but another foul will be called on Fort Ruaya.
It's an 8-2 run para sa Caida Masters. What used to be a 9-point lead, baba na lang dito sa 3 puntos. Mitch has something on Euromed.
So dun LA, sa side naman ng blue shirts, extra effort pagdating sa depensa ang kanilang kailangan dahil medyo nadadali nga ang Euromed pagdating sa offensive rebound. Nang maliban sa kanilang pag-box out ayon kay Coach Yeng. Kay Coach Yong, hindi pa din daw 100% ang execution ng kanilang play. Nagkakaramdaman pa lang daw ang Euromed, which is not what he wants. They need to talk more and stay focused para hindi naman mangyari ulit ang 21 turnovers nila mula sa Caida nung kanilang last match. Balik sa inyo.
Napatingin ako kung nandito si Coach Yeng. As Cortez converts para sa Euromed. Coach Yong pala.
Ayun.
Yong Yao. Yun ba? Down to, up to again, to a 3-point lead. Corpus, Dirk Nowinski looking shot.
I was about to say that.
De Leon, magtatakbo ng bola para sa Euromed. Hindi nila nakita si Joker Custodio wide open on the other end. Eruta setting things up. They go to Cortez. Corpus ginulo, too aggressive, will get called for a foul.
another foul here for the white shirts as Giovanni Halalon, Billy Ray Robles, and Dexter Marquez will be checking in. So this is where it's very important for Euromed to keep in step because napakalalim ng bench nitong Caida Tiles and hanap ng hanap kung si Coach Mike Buendia kung sino bubunutin niya. So sometimes, yan ang nagiging advantage nila. Yung energy nila rarely goes down kasi nga ang bilis nila magpalit ng tao. So it's up to the bench mob of Euromed na makisabay, especially in this part of this ball game.
Well, you know, we always compare itong Caida sa Rain or Shine, and usually mga coaches, mga teams, players even, they don't like getting compared. But ito si Coach Mike, he acknowledges the fact na para talaga nga silang yung team that he's an assistant coach for in the PBA. He always says na he employs the same system that they employ in Rain or Shine.
Actually, the substitution patterns, kung sino-sinong bunot, at yung system, very similar. But I just want to say, as a nice basket there, backdoor cut mula dito kay Robles, mula kay Halalon. But you also have to credit, eto tingnan muna natin yung backdoor play here to Robles.
Excellent pass, an even more excellent finish. Pito at Putos nakuha ni Billy Ray Robles.
But I wanna go back to my point, yung si Coach Mike Buendia, you see a lot of similarities sa system, but meron din siyang, kumbaga, unique qualities, no? Itong si Coach Mike Buendia is one of the cooler coaches, very calm,
Yes.
very collected. At I rarely see him talagang bumulyaw sa kanyang mga players. So, yes, there are similarities, but meron ding personality na lumalabas which makes itong si Coach Mike Buendia a very dynamic coach.
LA, ito si Billy Ray Robles, the leading scorer ng Caida. That's his only 3 points in this ball game so far. And although it's very important because he forces the 6th deadlock ng ating laro, 48 apiece in under 4 minutes remaining sa ating third quarter. Chauffeur Custodio to the line after that foul. Ito yung mga masasakit din minsan, you know, Custodio naglamig na. But opportunities like this, like you send him to the line, makakatira ng walang bantay, he sees his shot falling in, nagbibigay ulit ng kumpiyansa para sa kanya.
Ito, isa sa mga better games ni Custodio, already with 15 points here in this game. Make that 16.
Yeah, that's already almost 4 times his average. 4.6 lang ang ninunorm nito ni Custodio as he heads to the bench. Tayuan ng Euromed teammates niya to give him high fives. Halalon against Zamar. Matake si Gio off the board, could not finish it, but gets a foul.
Great body control mula dito kay Halalon. That dangerous first step, very explosive for him. Hard to stay in front of this young man. At mapipilitan kang either to foul him or to give an easy basket.
Gio Halalon, some say he's the best point guard sa collegiate ranks, sa amateur ranks.
Maaari, no? Dahil si Baser Amer ay pumunta na sa Meralco. At itong si Halalon mixed with kanyang explosiveness. Tapos yung kanyang court savvy at composure. Napakalakas din ang katawan ng bata na to. Hinog na. At he has one more year to play in Arellano. So talagang expect a lot of great performances para sa kanya sa Arellano University.
Are you saying na it's almost 100% sure that we'll see this guy in the PBA someday?
Malakas
ang possibility.
Malakas ang possibility. Of course, you know, you have to pray that walang injury. Again, maganda rin na magkaroon siya ng good opportunity na magandang team na mapupuntahan niya, yung bagay na bagay sa sistema. But in terms of talent, I will answer your question, yes, makikita talaga natin to si Giovanni Halalon. If he continuously works hard, works on his game, no doubt you will see him in the PBA.
Tabla muli tayo, 50 apiece. It's been that kind of a game. Makakalamang, pero makakahabol. Di kita ng ating labanan. Game 1 of the semifinals, Marvin Hayes. Kick out, Rios, corner 3. That doesn't fall in. Cortez ang kuha ng rebound.
They need to push here kasi tuwing na itutulak nila ng bola ng mabilis, they get easy baskets.
Pero itong Caida has been doing well in disrupting yung tripling Caida, Euromed rather, but Galanza nagparamdam doon with a 3.
At so far, yung outside shooting, Custodio, Galanza, really ang bumubuhay dito sa Euromed. They have been online from that arc.
Ace for 3. That's short. Pero Dexter Marquez out of nowhere getting the offensive rebound. The foul siya and will head to the line for 2.
Dexter Marquez trying to provide some energy para sa kanyang koponan.
53-50 ang ating score. 2:27 remaining sa ating third quarter. And we'll be back for more basketball.
Kita natin how dangerous itong si Giovanni Halalon on transition. Kita natin Halalon will get the ball here. At ang mangyayari na he will get a screen from Dexter Marquez on this play. Aatake itong si Giovanni Halalon. Mapipilitan si Cortez to get him at tutulong si Galanza on this play, giving the opportunity para bumaktor cut ang kanyang teammate na si Robbie Robles for an easy backdoor play para dito kay Halalon straight to Robles as we see this play unfold. Kita natin.
That's one of the plays that led this comeback. And with that free throw pa nga mula kay Dexter Marquez, dalawa na lang ang inahabol nitong Caida Tao Masters. Heruta exposing the defense of Halalon. First 2 points para kay Heruta sa larong ito.
I think one of the ways na para ma-atake mo etong si Halalon is to post him up. He is not the tallest of guys. Halalon, full speed, nice floater. Wala sa kanya. Halalon has stepped up here already with 9 points in this game.
Right back at you. Ang sabi niya dito kay Jeron Heruta. Although Heruta goes right back at Gio. Sort of the same play at sa pagkakataon ito, tatawagan ng foul. Ito si Gio Halalon. That will result to 2 free throws.
I think that is one way to kind of neutralize itong si Giovanni Halalon, to attack him also on the defensive end para magtrabaho din siya at hindi siya masyado komportable on the defensive end. Make him work. Ruta has really stepped up here, already third point here. 3 straight points for him, posting up the smaller Giovanni Halalon.
They really put their confidence. Ito si Coach Yong Garcia dito kay Heruta kasi nag-clear out lahat para mapostehan niya ito si Gio Halalon. Why not? It has resulted to 4 straight points for Euromed, upping the lead to 4 points once again. A minute and 35 remaining sa ating third quarter. Halalon umatake, iniwan kay Marquez, the sidestep.
Again, yung sinasabi natin, pinakita lang natin kanina, Halalon really makes things happen from that ball screen. Ang nangyayari, the big guys always help on him. So naililibre yung dumadive na big guy na nag-set ng screen para sa kanya.
So nga nagtatrabaho rin si Gio on the defensive end. Always fairly pesky. Ginugulo niya sa Heruta. Heruta nakalusot. Can he score? Not this time. Custodio, the offensive rebound. Nakagaw ni Robles. Tumatakbo sila. Balik kay Halalon. Gio goes hard to the rack. Doesn't score. The offensive rebound kept alive by Robles. He will get fouled. Dalawang free throws pupunta para kay Robles.
Alam mo itong si Robles is the guy who's really been missing here. We talked about it in the top of the telecast. Itong si Billy Ray Robles is somebody you don't really set a lot of plays for him, but he's a really dynamic guy, dynamic scorer here for Caida, and he has not really played up to par. So let's see if these free throws can get him going. Sometimes, if you are out of rhythm, the best way is to get some easy buckets from the 4.5-meter line and get your rhythm, get your confidence up.
To see Billy Ray Robles, the best scorer na Caida, the only one na lumalagpas sa 10 points per game. He's averaging 10.7 and look at yung kanyang field goal percentage, 57.3. That's what you like about Billy Robles. Although ang sasabihin ko is that he barely forces the issue. However, this time he commits a bad foul.
Billy Ray naman eh.
Oo nga,
Pinupuri ka namin.
Binibuild up ka na nga eh. He will send Joffrey Custodio to the line with 55.5 seconds na iiwan sa ating third quarter. Custodio makes it a 2-point ball game. One more free throw will go his way.
Custodio, 17 na. Kasamang Jat. 5 out of 5 from the 4.5-meter line.
Make that 6.
Oo. So he has really been the main key kung bakit lumalamang pa rin dito ang Euromed. Remember, Caida blew out most of their opponents, stayed, and the number 1 seed, number 1 spot from most of the classification round. At ito namang Euromed had to have a knockout against Kama Motors for that fourth slot. And then they actually met again. It was a virtual best of 3. They won in overtime. So talagang you would have expect na may konting fatigue factor dito sa Euromed. But actually, they came out very so much sharper here. As you can take a look at Coach Yong Garcia, one of the brightest young coaches that we have here. At we talked about the PCBL. Let me Jot, we talked about the players, but even the coaches. You know, see Coach Mike Buendia, he's an assistant coach for Rain or Shine. Ito si Coach Yong Garcia. This is also an avenue for us, no, to see yung mga young coaches having an opportunity. And sila din, maybe one day, magkakaroon ng opportunity to coach in the pro ranks.
And certainly yan nga yung stage na sineset nitong PCBL, magpakilala ang mga dapat magpakilala, the future Philippine basketball. Bad collision there, but a good thing that Custodio and Robles are both okay. Another foul is called, and that will mean 2 free throws din para dito kay Dexter Marquez because both teams are already in penalty. Dami na nating nakita mga halts in play and free throw opportunities in the past few minutes. This one for Marquez. Maalat yung free throw shooting nito kanina. Let's see kung they switched courts already. Abawi na ba si Dexter? Yes.
Yun lang
Malas
pala.
lang pala sa kabila.
Yun lang pala no? Yung hinihintay niya makapalit lang ng change court lang, change court.
Semifinals game 1 between Caida and Euromed. We're tied at 59 apiece. Ganyan po itong buong laro. Ka 9-point lead earlier ang Euromed. Pero makabilisan din naman na nahabol nitong Caida. It's been a close one from the beginning.
Oo nga, di ba Jot talked about in the top of telecast yung interclassification game, classification round. Caida, as much as they dominated the tournament, they actually just beat itong Euromed by a basket. So if there is a team that can match up very well dito sa Caida, you're talking about Euromed.
Last second shot. Custodio corner 3. That doesn't go in. Cruz with a rebound. He puts it up. That doesn't fall either. At yun na magtatapos ang ating third quarter sa Game 1 ng semifinals between Caida Masters and Euromed. Si Custodio exploded for 12 points kaninang second quarter. Dami ding inambag dito sa third. Doing it in a number of ways, even helping his teammates score. 18 points in total na yan para kay Jover and add 8 rebounds to that. The impact that this guy has brought into this game, although his team is still looking at a 1-point deficit, 60-59. We'll be back with the fourth.